lunch. Like we worked past break. So my fault, but it's nice to see all of you fine people in here.
Trying to get this. Ugh.
What's up? I'm trying to like go down to this other break room so I can heat my food up. Thank you.
I'm over here dying.
That was actually pretty good. So real quick, shout out Widget, shout out Riddles, shout out Wiggle Sucks, especially Wiggle Sucks, because I got to meet her and her old man, and they are like the cutest couple ever. So shout out Wiggle Sucks and her old man. Bizarre up in this junk tonight. What's going on, Bizarre?
These are.
What did Widget say? And now for tonight's main event. Let's give it up for Wiggles while the crowd goes crazy. No, not really.
Where's the crowd?
Conflicted genetics up in this. I didn't even see you sneak in, homie. What's up? What's good, Mr. Fetner?
So I did a quick little live on TikTok, and it was like, I was asking people, I'm like, should I call in tomorrow or not? And someone's like, well, you need the monies. And I'm like, I have to get up early. Where'd you not hear that part? Like,
Crazy.
like y'all ain't helping.
Man, it is so hard to keep up with everybody's like comments on the post and notifications and whatnot.
I bet you be getting them. I'm just liking stuff, and I've seen the most likes I've seen on your posts on Instagram than for this.
Yeah.
It's like, gee, where were you all at?
Toonie Goon, whoop whoop. What's up, homie? Much clown love, everyone. We got riddles up in this giant. Okay, so everybody in here, whoever's in here, did you go to jo3 or not?
Sorry, I'm the one sleepy over here.
Shit, I'm tired too. But
I
I'm
know.
doing alright. I got like a high from all of this, I guess. I already miss everyone. Me too. So bad. That's why, like, I wanted to recap, hang out with people. I hope people come start hanging out and stream. I didn't promote myself, not once. I did not once look at somebody and say, hey, you should subscribe to my channel. Because it ain't about me when we at family functions. It's about us.
Oh, that was one thing he was talking about. He's like, I just don't get that Tyler dude that was working on my truck. He's like, I still just don't get the whole juggalo thing. He's like, Sean's all right. He's a nice guy, but he's like, sometimes I just don't get the whole scene or something. He said, I'm like, yeah, I don't
That
either.
Jug
But
Mason, what's up? What's up? Let me just start doing pictures. You know what I'm saying? Who do we want to see first? You want to see Wiggles up in the balcony? Look at me, look at me, look at me. Yeah, you can't
I
tell, but
pointed
that's
that
me.
out.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Okay, so me and Ruby. I don't know if she's in here, if she's gonna come in here, but I love you, Ruby. Thank you for the picture.
Yeah.
Um, Me at the end of the night, I did not cry. Nobody will give me to confess. Okay, I'm lying. I cried like a bitch because it was great being around family. Here in Ouija, it was amazing. I cried
Well,
probably like 3, 4 times.
where were you crying? Where was I?
You were sitting on the floor and I was up on the rail, like dancing, but I was crying. It was
Oh,
happening.
well, I wasn't trying to be a jerk and not consult you. Just you hear
Um,
me.
Wiggle sucks. I won't show you. It was tempting though. I was about to click on y'all's picture. Look at the homie Shaggy the Airhead.
Yeah, you hear me? I didn't realize you. I mean, I guess it's happy tears, but I didn't
Yeah,
realize you
that's what
were.
I'm saying. It doesn't even matter. It ain't like I needed consoled. I was just happy. It was beautiful hearing how he spoke about us and cared about us, and then just being around all the family and getting to finally meet some people that I have only known online.
Believe me, I'd love to feel that. Not like comparing, but I definitely know you enjoyed it, so it was worth it. Definitely glad the truck behaved this time.
Right.
That was my main thing. Like, not trying to make it about that, but I was just like, oh, thank God we made it there and we made it back home. Lord have mercy. This guy doesn't have fur. He's got like little ears.
Moving on, moving on. I still got to see this man. He came back out with somebody else's phone and took a picture with me. And I'm waiting to see that picture. And if I don't see it in a week, I'm going to tag him and call him out. Say, Darby, let me see the picture you took.
Whose phone did you use? Point a big blight at him. Tell me what you did.
Me and Jane Doe, I hope she don't mind me showing her picture.
Trying to draw this thing. Look at.
This was Moppy. This dude was actually kind of cool. Or was that Darby at the wrong angle? No, I think that was that Moppy dude.
I think so.
Wiggle sucks. What did you think of that Moppy dude? Since you're like the only one that was there.
Oh, that
There's
was
a
the one with.
crowd.
It was like 10 bands. Because I see the background behind that dude, the previous picture. You see that like little money guy on the skateboard. Or, well, that's what they called out. Man, I'm
Cheese House,
thirsty.
cheese, Ruby. Are you still in here? I just showed our picture. I hope that's okay. I hope you're not mad.
She was loud and proud there.
Cheese, I love you.
Please show me love. Please show
For
fans.
real. I love you so much.
Dang, son.
This, I wish this picture. Oh, it does show. This is Mutiny, baby. Them the
Ooh, that's
boys.
a
I
good
like
one.
Superman flew at Sick of Home, aka Mr. New Yorker.
Yeah. Man, oh man. It's hard to draw something swimming when it doesn't look like it's in water. What?
Right, y'all want to see Wiggle Sucks and her oh man? It was at the beginning that I got some pictures of them.
I was like looking for her because obviously I got to see her face and I was expecting a girl with brown hair and then I saw the blue hair. I'm like, is that? And then you're like, oh,
Everybody peek
it
at
is.
Wiggle Sucks and her oh man. He's looking like a straight G. That dude cool as shit. And she's holding the little Ouija's.
Wee little Ouija. Little Ouija.
Riddle says 10 band set.
I kept watching that little loop of the
Shout
money.
out the biggest supporting jug I know. Right here. This motherfucker is a jug for jugs. And if you don't know who he is, well, who the hell are you? But this is
Yeah.
motherfucking EC Juggalo.
Aw. How could you? You monster. I'm kidding.
Oh, I felt bad I had to take it from my son. Oh
Not my Ouija. I bet. Let me do the same to Sean if he had one. No,
yeah,
give me.
I would be salty.
Oh, I bet you can't go to bed with Ouija because the dogs will get a hold of you. You don't want Ouija being given to the dogs. That's cool beans. Is it like gold plated or just like it's copper kind of like? Because I saw somebody
It's
talk about that.
brass. It might be gold plated, but I'm sure 90%, if not 99%, is brass. But it's okay, and it's still probably pretty costly.
Yeah, I know it didn't. saying like, "Oh, it's got to be this thing," but I knew you were hyped for it. I was like, when he came up to you and just gave it to you, I was like, "Oh my god, is
Right?
it
Am I
what I
no fucking way? What?
like? Get back here, Kevin, right now. Let me talk to you."
Guys, I just ran up on Kevin, and I ain't got that picture right now. I will, y'all. I took pictures on my actual Canon camera. I got the whole lineup in like the entry line on a video and pictures, just snapping everybody. But when I first got there, Kevin was one of the first people I saw, and I kind of like ran up to him and I'm like, "Hey," and I kind of stepped back because I didn't want to rush him. He would have beat my ass. I'm like, "Kevin," and he kind of recognized me. I'm like, "Hey, can I take your picture?" And he's like, "Yeah." And then he's like, "You know what? Actually, I found something for you." And then one thing led to another, and then I seen Katie Mack, and she's like, "Did you get your gift?" And she's like, "I got another one for you." And she's like, "I got told by them to make you a moderator." And I'm like, "Them?" And she's like, "Yes, them." I'm like, like that was another tearing up moment.
All right. Hey, you don't even have apples. Man, I'm back and forth. I'm thirsty now. Twinkie.
Everybody knows who Humble is. That's me and Humble getting silly. Does anybody know who this homie was? I forgot his name, and I need to tag him in pictures. So if you see this homie right here in the pictures on the replay or even current right now, and you know who he is, would you please let me know in the comments?
He's got like a little violet J on his finger. I just realized that.
And the one and only, even though she ain't in here, Miss Teasy.
Cop. See, they are like cops. They're not here when we need them. Where's our cop?
Unhappy?
Why unhappy? No sad face.
Cheese House, what do you mean unhappy? Did I just do something to upset you?
No. Where is it? Mammy. A bodge. That's that man's. What? Girl, what are you talking about?
That's okay. No, that's what I'm saying. The guy that I just said, he came up like he knew me, but I didn't know his name, and I get that a lot. Like people know my face, rather they really know me, but then they know Wiggles. But sadly, I may not have met you yet, in person, and it's not personal. I'll hug a complete stranger and tell them I love them. So please don't take it that way. I just haven't made that connection yet.
Man.
I just came to hit on Wiggle sucks. Yeah, that's
Valid.
great. Love
Valid.
it. Okay, more show and tell. So, for those of you that don't know, this man right here is Brian Red. He be doing the best tattoos ever. If you're in Ohio, Michigan, Indiana, Illinois, he'll even travel to you if the money's right. So, look him up, get a tattoo.
Mm-mm-mm. I gotta try to.
And that man right there, well, haha, Bizarre. I picked the right picture. I don't know if you're still in here, Bizarre. So, the guy behind me back here is Bizarre. But the man I'm taking the selfie with, for those of you that may not know, is none other than Frankie Goldie, one half a Gloom unit.
Hello, person.
None other than my brother and cheesy motherfucking Woody Woo. I love you, Woody Woo, even though you're not in here. That's my brother.
Brother from another mother. Sorry, I'm over make my 2 cents.
And it was
Oh,
so great meeting this beautiful motherfucker right here. This is known as Caveman, Mr. Dylan. I ain't gonna put his last name out there, but this was due, overdue. I love this man so much. He is very creative. He's very chill. He's a cool motherfucker.
I need to clean this up a little better.
None other than Miss Katie Mack. I'm not gonna lie, there's some people that I got pictures with, like I said, that I do not know their names. Does anybody know who these people are?
I almost want to say slap it into this Google search thing with the images and see what comes up. Or find some of the Juggalo groups like, hey, anybody at Juggalo, Ohio? Do you know these peeps? I just want to tag the right people.
Now I kind of made a post like that.
That's at least what I would do if I did that at say I'm not big in the furry community, but I know if I was big in it, I definitely would take pictures and be like, do you all know who this is?
And I think this guy is part of Dab Rangers, if I'm correct. I can't freaking remember his name to save my life. Cheese, who is this?
Dang it, Bobby.
Me and Caveman was rocking in the pit.
Oh man, that is
See,
that
I stayed out of the pit. I didn't even go down on the floor. Well, I did a couple times, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
before the pit
I,
even happened.
right. I wasn't trying to get beat up. Didn't feel top tier myself, but I wasn't missing it.
Yeah, I was a, obviously I never will do pits any time in my life, but I know that I just got hit with
So
those
the
guys.
Clockwork E show was freaking amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. And I got some video of it on my phone. The pictures are not the greatest, but I got a selfie coming off of my Canon camera with them boys that is phenomenal. So I can't wait to get that stuff uploaded off of my actual camera.
Dang it, I keep making this handle goofy. I do not see where the fingers are.
She is nasty. Wiggle sucks. Look, I don't know if you were down in the pit, if you're what. Like I didn't even get in the pit, but I danced so hard. I was throwing my body around, grabbing the rail and going nuts. Like my neck is sore as shit.
My neck was hurting, but I think it's probably because of the dogs.
It's just right. It said my dumbass wore Crocs both nights in the pit. It was a slip and slide. I left with
Oh
a black eye
no!
and a busted lip. You really
Oh
got
my!
down.
He said, "We ain't just getting around; we're getting down and up and just everything."
That's beautiful. Anybody in the chat, feel free to tell me your experiences, your thoughts. If you went to any of the JO 1, 2, or 3, do you plan to go to JO 4?
Man, I just kind of realized that the whole phone thing, like, what? Who's? If it was some stranger's phone, like, you should. I wish you would have paid attention. You'd be like, "All right, I gotta look for that phone somewhere."
I need to remember that though now. Unhappy Juggalo. I'm guessing is his name. Or maybe it's just Unhappy. At least I wasn't the only one with the Crocs.
Alrighty, I think I got this sketch pretty good. No, I erased the wrong thing. Man, for once it's quiet in there. Did everybody
No, I went down to a different break room
Mm.
since I was already late. I wasn't gonna wait forever to heat up my food.
Yippee. Do, do, do. Someone told me to find Allah, not God, Allah. And I was like, huh?
That would really throw you off. Like what?
I'm used to being told to get God. I know it's both technically kind of the same thing, but it's
Right.
weird to hear that version. Like,
It's
what?
their god.
Like, why are you talking to me? No. I said I'm agnostic and blah blah blah, but you can do your thing. It was weird and it threw me off. And then somebody's like, "Let me be a guest," and I'm like, "No, like, I'm about to hop off and go live stream with my." I said my man. I said that sounded corny.
Is this live? Hurricane E? Nope, not at all. We just
We're talking to you from
pre-recorded.
the past.
Yeah, we just know what you was gonna say when you hopped in here.
Yeah, we just then the pictures are changing. Guess what's next? Woohoo!
Right. It's just on what do you call that? Like a thing that just kind of keeps repeating.
Yeah, just wait until he says whoop whoop again. Yeah, this tooth looks goofy.
YouTube site. What's up, Hurricane E though? Welcome in.
Man,
Honestly, you're catching the end. We only got a few minutes. Normally I would have done canceled, but I was late to lunch, and that's why also I'm down here closer to getting back to my line. So theoretically, I should be able to like go to the last minute more or less, and then just walk over there.
yeah, tell them what's up.
How long has she been working on this art piece? I don't know. How long have you been working on this one?
I just started, like, right at this live.
So go back to the beginning and you'll watch it from the beginning to the end.
At least he's been at this live stream now for like 20 minutes, so I definitely have been doing it at least for 20 minutes, maybe a little lesser. Don't know if he'd
Uh,
be. I'm
you
just
said
reading again.
you're gonna draw Darby.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I'm just trying to get stuff as close as I can done. I think now I technically got Sanctus, her pieces done. And now I got this one, and I think two more. And then I should be clear. I'm going to double check. I just don't know what I'll draw of him. I need, like, ideas.
Riddles, you paid for VIP twice?
Wow. I mean, hey, you got
I
the
mean, I reckon that's love. I'm sure Ouija loved it. I ain't
Alright.
I ain't got it
You
like that.
again. I definitely know. I still think back about that one concert you went to of his at the Black Circle and how you just ran into him at the parking lot.
Right.
Like, that was just, and then that chick asking him, and he straight up ignored it. He's just like, Wiggles. And she's like, sign my boobs. And he's like, Wiggles.
Right.
Like, haha, see?
That's what's up. Look, y'all, I do have to hop off here though now. So tell somebody you love them. You don't know who needs to hear that, and it could be you that changes their course of action, their way of thinking. I love you guys. I love you, Nicole.
Hello.
And I will catch you guys later. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me for 20 minutes.